All right, hello guys. It is spring here in North Carolina. I have a couple of guys at work, friends of mine. I have a full-time job. They know I do lawn care, so they asked me that if I could make a little video for them to see, and they wanted to know what kind of equipment I use. And I mean, there's nothing big. I'm just a small guy. I'm a solo guy. I do things by myself. But some of the setup, or part of the setup that I have, is this Tundra. It's a Toyota Tundra. It's a 2008 Toyota Tundra. It pulls good. It's only a two-wheel drive, but it pulls really good. It's got the 5.7 V8 on it. It's a good truck. It's a two-wheel drive, like I said, but it's a good pulling truck. Do not underestimate this Tundra. It's got the big mirrors on the side. This is the trailer that I have. It's a 7x16. It's a cargo mate. I bought it a couple of years ago, and it's been good. It pulls really good, and there's no leaks on it. It's a 2016, and I've been thinking about buying a new trailer, which I've been negotiating a trailer with somebody about 2 hours away from here. This is 7x16. It's only a 6-footer. 6.3 on the ceiling, so the rear opening for the door opening is kind of too low. I'm only a 5'8" guy, and there's been instances where I go in and out, especially if I'm wearing a hat. I hit that opening right there. So I'm not dealing with a guy right now. See if I can get a trailer. Actually, probably tomorrow I'm going to go look at it, and hopefully I can get it. It's a 7-footer. This is only a 6.3 on the inside, but on the outside, that door opening right there, that opening is only 5'9", I think. Might be lower because I'm only 5'8", and there's instances where, like I said, I go in and out. I had to hit my head on it. One of the cables for the door is loose. It's not broken. It's just loose. It came off of it. I had to take it somewhere to get it fixed. And I just wanted to show you guys my setup. Like I said, this is 7x16. This is my trailer. I use 3 weed eaters. Well, I use one at a time, but I have 3 weed eaters. This one right here at the bottom, believe it or not, this thing is like 17, 18 years old. It's a 210. It's a 230 actually, Echo, and it still works really good. I'm not sure if it's like probably 18 years old, and I had a steel. I bought a steel, but man, it was so heavy, very powerful, but so heavy. I rather went with the Echoes again. This is the smaller Echo. This is the 225. This is the smaller Echo, and let me see, I think this is the small one, and this is the bigger one. This is the 2660. I don't know if you guys can see it. These 3 weed eaters here, they're mean. Them things work. They have done a whole lot for me. Like I said, I'm a solo guy. There's nothing big. I got a few yards. This is what I used to get them done with as my metal gas tank. And this is my pole saw. I bought it a couple of years ago. I have used it a few times just to delim trees or bushes. And I have this Echo blower. I wanted to show you this Echo blower. For those friends who might have been asking me about it, that thing is like the same age as that old weed eater I showed you. This thing is about 18, 19 years old, and it still runs. The straps broke on it, and I have actually replaced the straps today on that thing, but it still works. It still runs. There's nothing wrong with it. It's very light, and I like it. I use it a lot. This right here, this steel right here, this is the BR450. It's a bit heavy. It is very powerful. I mean, leaves, grass, dust, whatever you guys want. That thing right there works. I'm not putting down the Echo, because that Echo has been good to me over the years. I mean, I have been doing lawn care for a long time, and it's been good. Now this right here is my hedge trimmer. This is the Echo HZ150. I had it for about 15 years, 16 years, I think. And it works. It's good. My equipment's been good to me. It's kind of old. Maybe outdated, but it works. It made me a shelf on this trailer when I bought it, and there's where I keep my spreader, my tarp, some of my liquids, some of the tools that I use when I go mow. And this right here, I made this thing right here out of a pallet. It was supposed to be, or was meant to be, a cup holder, like for a wine rack. Well, I don't drink wine, but it was meant to put drinks on it. And well, it did not work. We didn't want it inside the house. I was going to throw it away, but it has been good because I keep my WD-40s, my carburetor cleaners, my oils, and some of the small scissors or pruners that I use, my liquids, my 2 cycles. It's been good. I mean, that thing, it has done good for me. I actually use it. I keep my shovels and my rakes right here on this little rack. I made it by hand. It has worked. It works. I got a little pruner here. I don't know what you call it. It's like a big scissor, but it works. It's a good thing. So this is my trailer. It's a 7x16. I had it for a few years. It's been good to me. Like I said, pulls good, no leaks, brakes good. But I've been thinking about getting another one. Like I said, that opening right there, I don't like it. I have hit my head on it a couple of times, and I'm a very short guy. I'm only 5'8". I'm dealing with a guy right now. I'm gonna actually go see a trailer tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it. It's a 7x16 also, but it's a 7 foot tall or 7 foot high on the inside, on the ceiling. So the opening is going to be at least 6'6", I think, or 6'3". So it's going to be plenty of height for me. This is my plugger. I got this thing a few years back. I don't even remember. My equipment is, by the way, my equipment is dirty. I've been using it. The season just started here in North Carolina. It's a lot of pollen right now, but grass is growing. This is my plugger. It's only a 36 inch. It's a pull behind. I don't have a walk behind. I can, but for the yards that I do, that I have, customers I have, a 36 inch will do. You fill it up with water. Here's the plug. Let me see if I can focus on that. There's the plug. You undo that plug and you fill it out with water. Halfway, it would be good. Those spikes will go in at least 2 inches into the ground. It pulls pretty good. It's a 36 inch. This is my little push mower. It actually has a bag. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's inside the trailer. It's a little Toro. It does good. I have done a few yards with it over the years, and it's been really good to me. I have some houses with gates, and some of the gates are pretty small. I've been thinking about getting a smaller rider, but this one right here does pretty good. It's only a 33 inch. It's a Cub Cadet, but it's got an electric start on it. It works good. It's a walk behind, but it works good. It goes through the gates that I have. It's an electric start. You can crank it by